Dollar. Dirt on money, no soul. Had to go and get it, ain't no time to kick it. Got a stack of flip for my foes. Dollar. Please tell me you can hear me. Don't turn your back and don't neglect me. Just let me know if you need me. Dollar. Let me watch out for my partners. Keep my money long, get my team strong. Let me run away from my problems.
Yup, what's good, original crew, man? We're back. We got jolly with. We took KFC to Phil Wang's house. I don't know who Phil Wang is, but salute. You got you some free KFC. KFC to me has dropped some notches for me on the totem pole of some good fast food chicken. I always say I complained about my last time. And before then, it had been some years since I had been to KFC. I said, man, let me try some KFC. She was like, yeah, we can do some KFC.
I feel like it's what you got. It's what you had got.
Stop it. Don't
vouch.
Stop it.
Yeah, he gonna try it again.
It's a chicken spot. I'm gonna just have to get some original recipes one day and just some really just try
the original chicken.
But I still can vouch and say, personal opinion, I can go other places and find better chicken though.
I feel you on that.
I go to the gas station and find better chicken. That's crazy.
I love me.
That's crazy. That's the thing people in the UK fail to realize. At other places in the United States, down south, we can actually go to a gas station and find better chicken than Popeyes and KFC. If you know, you know. You know?
I just said, I know. I love me some gas station chicken.
Hey, she find
certain gas stations.
Certain, not all, but certain. Hey, if you know, you know. But hey, with that being said, make sure you check out the links in the description box.
Down below.
You already know where to go if you want to first support. All you have to do is check out down below. Also, if you enjoyed today's visuals.
Like it with a thumbs up.
Man, look like Josh ain't getting no sleep. Look at him eyes.
He do look tired.
He look exhausted. Ollie do too, though.
Yeah, they both.
We're on our way to Phil Wang's house.
Legendary British comedian.
Hello.
Oh, hello. Hey, Phil. How you doing?
Good, man. How are you?
Yeah, very good. We're on our way to you right now. Do you want us to pick up some food?
Is there KFC near you?
KFC.
Kentucky Fried Chicken.
Yeah, okay.
I'm familiar with it.
I think I've heard of it.
Have you got a go-to order?
I try and order all of it. There is one that basically is all of it. It's called the Mighty Bucket for One. You got to get the gravy.
Okay, gravy and chicken, of course.
Drown on my shame.
Okay. Excellent. Alrighty. We ordered a lot. We've got a lot of food.
Oh, wow.
Hello. We've come with your KFC.
Bearing gifts.
Oh my God, this is the best thing that's happened to me all week.
Thanks for having us.
I don't think I've ever seen anyone carry this much KFC.
Yeah. Not gonna lie, I was a little surprised when you said KFC.
Did you peep the homes? Now I understand why they talk about the home style in the U.S. opposed to overseas. Because old homes in the U.S., because remember I'll be watching dude talk about the homes in the U.S., old homes in the U.S. used to be built like this with the wall. I'm talking about the wall structure and how everything is like sectioned off. Nowadays, with a modern style home, you walk in, you won't even see none of it. You might see a staircase right there, but this whole little side wall panel won't even be there. This is just for all our across the pond viewers.
Anyone carry this much KFC?
Yeah. Not gonna lie, I was a little surprised when you said KFC was your go-to. I grew up in China as well.
Oh, no way.
KFC out in China is amazing.
Right.
It's like I had the best memories of as a kid going to KFC. And I remember the first time I came to KFC in the UK, I was like, what is going on?
Yeah, good. They just pack everything with so much flavor there.
Yeah.
And in Malaysia, you can get, I'm sure the same in China, you can get it with rice.
Yeah.
Instead of fries.
Exactly.
And they have plays on like traditional Malaysian dishes, so they can do like a nasi lemak but with KFC chicken.
Wow, that sounds
They do
good.
that kind of thing.
We don't have that. Okay. The crew have also asked for KFC, so that's for you guys. I honestly didn't know this existed on the menu.
The Mighty Bucket for One?
For one, yeah.
Oh yeah, of course. Everyone's got to have a bucket.
I guess that is a quintessential part of KFC. Have you had KFC in the UK recently?
All the time.
Oh, okay.
Really?
So this wasn't just a throwback to your childhood.
Well, it's that as well, but I still just love it. And my sort of last meals would be KFC from a service station.
That is specific.
What? So I discovered this on tour, because on tour you have to have lunch at service stations and stuff. KFC and service stations, the chicken's always really hot and fresh because they have to keep churning it over. People keep coming in and out. So it's always fresh and it's always really hot, and it's just it's so good.
Okay,
So
okay.
good.
But if it was your last meal, they'd have to find a service station near the prison, and it might cool down.
That is the other upside is that KFC is more likely to be close to a prison than a fancy restaurant.
All right.
No, you've got one of the lesser cuts.
Oh, this is a lesser cut?
Yeah, the original
like a little
recipe
wing.
is not so good.
Is this better?
Yeah, that's the side breast. I know all the names of the pieces.
Oh my gosh.
That's wing, that's side breast. This is leg. I can't believe you're eating KFC like sushi or something. You're like, what is this, puffer fish? I've never had. Which piece do I eat?
All right, let's go. Honestly,
Wow.
I'm so hungry.
I mean, it's just satisfying, isn't it? Especially if there's gravy. You dip in some gravy.
I think we have gravy.
No, what's great about the fillets is that they're perfect for dipping into the gravy. The perfect shape.
I ain't never seen a gravy at KFC packaged like that. But also, I don't eat the gravy.
Well, I was gonna say honestly, I've never like asked for gravy like on the side.
But ours come in a little container. They'll put it in a little container with mashed potatoes, and then on the side they have the little container. No, they put it all over.
It's all in one.
Yeah,
like the
they
gravy
pour it.
sauce
They
on
actually
top
pour
of
it.
mashed potatoes. I'm saying, yeah.
But I'll say this: if you ask for a side of gravy,
I'm
they
pretty
put
sure
it
it probably come in that same one, that bigger, like the
just a little container.
Yeah.
They get a little plastic black with the clear lid.
with the red lid.
No.
The lid's red.
No.
It is.
No.
I bet you $20.
No, you just saw the text. No.
That ain't got nothing to do with me.
It's
That ain't got nothing to
everybody.
do with me. I'm tired of that. That ain't got nothing to do with me. The lid is red.
The lids are red. I swear I remember seeing a black and a clear container. But also, it's not black. It's clear. The bottom's clear.
The bottom is clear. The lid
So
is
who
red.
I'm thinking about with
I
the
have no clue.
black bottom?
I have no clue, sir.
Which engineering?
You would know about that.
Yes.
Engineering graduate from Cambridge.
You did read my book.
I did read your book. I just want everyone to know that I can read.
I can't
It's a lot better with the gravy than without.
In Malaysia, KFC was considered the pricey option because it was Western, and going out in Malaysia is cheap anyway. This was actually more expensive than just going to the coffee shop, going to the hawker centre.
Right.
And so people would dress up to go to KFC. They put on the smart clothes, and if you're someone's birthday, often a KFC chicken would turn up. Guy would come in a chicken costume. I remember my sister's birthday so well. And he turned up, and the teachers go, "All right, everyone, stop studying. The chicken's here. We'll have to go down." And the chickens, they're dancing.
And they don't mean the chicken is here. They mean the literal
And the man in a chicken costume.
dressed up as a chicken.
was like dancing around, and someone was playing the chicken dance song. People handed out, and there was buckets of like fried chicken, KFC chicken, and they just handed out KFC, and then at the end, everyone went back to class.
That's so
What?
I mean, in my
That's crazy.
imagination, Borneo is already a paradise.
Now you have a bit in your new special.
Yeah, Wang in there, baby.
Wang in there.
Wang in
Wang in there.
About microwave rice.
Oh yeah,
Because in the UK, people don't microwave rice.
they don't reheat rice at all. Terrifying.
Yeah.
Terrible.
Well, in Korea, they have
really eat
the
rice like that,
best reheatable rice packets.
I don't.
No, they say you did. And I was like, boy, you don't know what you're missing. I love me some rice.
And she stay reheating her rice.
Baby, I can eat
Pop it
rice
in the
every
microwave.
day.
I don't eat rice
Myself,
like that.
With stuff.
I don't eat rice like that. Only time I eat rice now is when I go to a Mexican restaurant. I get rice added to my. That's about it. Like if I eat a burrito, I get rice. If I eat nachos, I get rice.
I love any type of
Like
rice.
other than that, I don't do rice. And it's Spanish. I prefer Spanish style rice. Other than that, I don't do rice. I don't do plain jasmine rice. No, I don't. Like even if I could do like Asian cuisine, I don't do rice.
I love me some rice.
If I do like Asian style food, I don't get the fried rice. I get the lo mein, chow mein, lo mein.
Slap it in the microwave for 2 minutes.
All I know is
literally
main.
makes like the best Korean rice.
Look at this. Oh wow, it really feels like fresh.
Oh yes.
Hot.
That's really good.
It is a good pairing.
So when China did you grow
Now
up?
that's plain
My
rice.
dad is actually half Chinese as well.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh my days.
Can't necessarily tell.
I'm the minority here.
You're the token.
I'm just here for diversity reasons.
For all the white guys watching, thinking, "Can I be on YouTube?" Yes, you can.
So until I was 12, grew up in Surrey.
The Beijing of England.
Yeah. And then my family moved to Qingdao.
So how's your Mandarin?
Yeah, it's okay.
不错。
Oh, yeah, 不错。会说一点点，但是
Yo, we were just talking about that earlier, y'all. We was like how like we wish we had like these different languages we can learn as like in school growing up. Like only like in my high school, I don't know about yours. The only language we could choose to take if you want to learn a language was either French or Spanish. What was y'all's?
Just Spanish.
Just Spanish? You didn't have a French option? Now, we used to have a Latin option, but I think they got rid of it because they was like, really, they don't use Latin like that out there. But, and we was like, there should, like, in majority of our world, everyday life, you very rarely would need Spanish. I mean, not Spanish, French to communicate with somebody because most people know how to speak English. But we was like, Spanish, most definitely. And I said possibly another Asian language outside of French. I think there should be some type of Mandarin will be good, or even like some type of Japanese or Korean or like any kind of Asian language that's beyond what we like speak traditionally. You know, it's plenty of languages out there, or even like what I say, Portuguese.
Yeah.
But I think there should be another offering out there.
And my fix for that was
no, you said
I just want to say my fix for that, like I told him, was just learn it yourself because.
But it's hard to teach yourself. But I know a lot of people who have.
Yeah, I know a lot of people who have it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's hard to teach yourself. I always said like I would want to like
doable.
properly learn from someone from the culture. And then I think you could be able to really like say for instance you got somebody who speaks Mandarin and they can always just constantly feed you and have conversations with you, so you can keep going with it, you know.
正是一点点。
That pronunciation's fantastic. It's so good. You even got the mainland like,
Yeah.
I didn't expect to be the second best Chinese speaker.
No.
I haven't even revealed how good at Chinese I am. You are making a lot of assumptions there, Mr. Wang.
This was one of my go-to orders in China.
Oh yeah, I remember Twister.
Well, that is unbelievably dry. Literally, I can barely.
Is it really bad?
There's no sauce.
Bro, I hate a dry wrap.
In your book, you talk a lot about how people say that you're tall. So I was expecting you to be like 10 foot tall. You actually kind of look like a normal. Yeah. It is always weird when you meet people in real life whether they match your expectations. Because like we briefly met Rishi Sunak.
Oh my gosh, he's tiny.
He is, honestly, because he's perfectly in proportion. He's like a Subbuteo player.
Subbuteo.
You know, like you could pick him up. The problem is I've got this massive head. I got like kind of toddler proportions.
So he's Subbuteo, your bobblehead.
Yeah, exactly.
I can see why you got a lot of comments though in Malaysia. My dad's like 6'2".
Wow, yeah.
And so he literally got cast as an extra in like Bruce Lee films.
Wow.
Because he was just tall and like interesting looking.
Really? Which films?
Enter the Dragon,
Wow.
I think.
I love how you say
That's
that as if
that's a big
it's
one.
a Bruce Lee film that no one's heard of. Enter the
Yeah.
Dragon.
He's been in like 3 of them and I always forget which ones. I think that was one of them.
Meanwhile, I grew up in Finchley. We actually brought a little gift.
Oh, wow.
We heard that you love Milo.
Of course.
And obviously, I'm sure you have some in the house already.
I've got a tin. I've got a tin of the powder.
Some days, you know, you're just craving a Milo and you can't be bothered to mix it up.
No, this is awesome because Milo's a big drink in Malaysia. It was invented by an Australian doctor who wanted to come up with like a tasty, nutritious. It's Huel basically, the first Huel.
Wow, the original Huel.
The original Huel, but like
made by Nestle.
there's a meme of like the rankings of different Milos you get. Powder Milo is at the base because you need to have the skills to know how to mix it. Then box Milo is a bit higher than that because it's put together by the Milo company.
They know what they're doing. Yeah.
And then at the top is truck Milo.
Truck Milo.
Truck Milo.
Well, like fire truck.
Like there's like a hose, and they shoot out
Just
Milo
douse
to the
toddlers.
public.
It almost was. Every Malaysian school, once a year, unannounced, the Milo truck would turn up. And class would stop.
What?
And the teacher said, Milo's here. And you'd go out to the front and there'd be a Milo truck. They'd hand out to all the kids a little cup of cold Milo.
And it's just a truck with like a spout. They're
Pretty much, yeah. They just had a thing they...
draft Milo.
Exactly, yeah.
That's
Put a little head on
crazy.
it at the end.
That is mental.
I want to say like the equivalent to like Yoo-hoo, but it's probably better than Yoo-hoo because it's probably way more like you. It's Yoo-hoo, baby.
Oh.
The drink Yoo-hoo.
Yeah.
Yoo-hoo. How the slogan?
I don't know.
You never heard of Yoo-hoo?
Yeah.
Or is it Yahoo? No, Yahoo is the search engine. It's Yoo-hoo.
Is it you?
You always say Yahoo.
I don't think I ever said anything. I used to just like go and get one. I never really like had a conversation.
Yeah, it's
until-
You-hoo.
It is you.
She probably has said Yahoo.
No, I've never,
No, because I know people who have said Yahoo.
I've never really said anything because, like I said, I never like told someone, "Hey, can you go get me a Yoo-hoo?"
I never,
from the
like,
store?
yeah,
I just, like, if I went in the
that's-
store and I picked up one, it was between me and myself and
I hardly ever said, give me a you. Like, Yoo-hoo, I'm not telling somebody, give me a Yoo-hoo.
And it's been years since I even like.
Yeah.
So I don't
But it's
know.
Yoo-hoo, baby. You know that was
No,
called.
you know, my auntie used to buy those all the time though too.
I say this, if you got kids, they got cookies and cream. I always wanted as a child to try the strawberry joint though. As a child, never tried the strawberry joint. It's just always the classic. We always just see the classic Yoo-hoo. My one was like the equivalent to the taste though.
Oh,
There's a
the
little more
taste.
like rich in cocoa. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Should we put some in the fridge for
Yes,
later?
please.
I've never had Milo before.
Okay, it's really nice, is what
Okay.
I So I've now got half my life in Malaysia, half my life in the UK. Although I did for a long time have that international school accent. Did you get that? We sound kind of American.
Mate, if I meet up with my old international school friends, it comes out like instantly.
Does your accent change depending on
It does.
who you're...
And when I started university, I was really good friends with a Northern Irish guy, and I started sounding Northern Irish after like 2 weeks.
Yeah.
People just take on whoever I'm around, really.
People are so confused. Yeah.
That actually happens.
Sounds like I'm just doing a bit, just constantly.
Yeah, occasionally it sounds like you're kind of taking the piss.
Yeah. Because it's not always even a good replica.
We were in Mississippi a couple of weeks ago going catfish noodling. Have you heard of
Wow.
this? But all of the guys that took us, they were all like proper deep south Mississippians. And so after about half an hour, Josh
We
was
ain't watched
like,
that one.
why don't we go and get some catfish?
No way!
And I'm trying to like furiously trying to get eye contact with him. Like,
One
are
thing
you
that they
doing?
did not have in KFC in China,
Beans, baked beans.
baked beans.
Now this is real.
Is this a part of your...
I don't have baked beans. Oh, they in the UK too.
Oh yeah, he did say it. Yeah.
It's the UK. I would say, bro, that ain't the KFC original recipe.
upbringing, KFC time in school?
I don't think we had baked beans. There's a real point of contention between me and my podcast partner, the comedian Pianavelli, who cannot stand baked beans. He gets physically angry if there are baked beans around.
Oh wow, we have a friend like that.
we have a friend like
Really?
that. He says it's how they move.
Yeah, I can see that.
I get
see
sick.
that.
Yeah,
Like even look at it, I
But
get
for
sick.
Pierre, it's the sauce. I mean, he hates all of it, but the sauce, the kind of gloopy, sweet, sour sauce. But being Chinese, you love a sweet and sour sauce. True. So I've always really liked it. I like how gloopy it is.
Like
I like
baby
how it
nuts.
brings everything together on the plate.
I think a hot wing and beans is the best combination.
Hot wing and beans.
In my opinion,
That is such a
get
British
a
thing.
hot wing and dip it in the beans.
Oh my god.
Are they good?
Really?
I love it.
Oh.
The sweet, the weird, I love it.
Okay, I've just had a
Sweet,
wing.
the soft,
Let's try the beans.
It's actually not bad.
I love it.
I mean, stand-up is, I don't know who said it, but it's basically, it's therapy that you charge other people for,
Yeah, that's
right?
good, yeah.
Yeah.
And I think a lot of British comics, we're known for kind of self-loathing. One of the things I love about your comedy, there's a sense that you're working things out about yourself, but you don't loathe yourself. You're more kind of interested, like confused and interested.
Let me finish this bucket of chicken, then I'll look.
You know?
Oh, well, thanks. Yeah, thanks. That is kind of what you say. And yeah, self-deprecation is like a cornerstone of stand-up, especially British humor. Yeah. But I might be influenced by American stand-up, where there's a lot less self-deprecation.
That's true, yeah.
As a society, as a culture, they're just not self-deprecating.
Yeah.
Like, I've been to America a couple of times to do stand-up, and you try and introduce a premise that is self-deprecating to you.
Yeah.
And they say, oh, I'm a bitch, stupid, whatever. And American audience are like, yeah, don't say that about yourself. Oh, you're okay. Hey, come on, buddy. Pick your head up. Things are going to be all right. But because the British speak in a code all the time.
Yeah.
Self-deprecation's basically like a code to say, you can be comfortable around me. I don't think I'm all that.
Can I ask about Letterman?
Please welcome Phil Wang. Phil!
You were on a show where you had to go on stage, walk past David Letterman whilst he sat in an armchair and stared at your back while you performed, and then even worse, after that, go back and shake his hand. Now, when I get nervous, I sweat. If I was doing that, honestly, I would have had to put my hand in like a bowl of rice or something before shaking his hand in order to just get any kind of purchase. It must have felt like the biggest honor ever, but also kind of a waking nightmare, or at least
It was surreal for sure. I mean, one of the producers comes and says, David would like to meet you. And I go up and follow the producer, and it's like this long walk. And I can hear, as I'm walking to David Letterman's dressing room, his voice coming out. Okay. And I'm like, yep, that's the voice. That's David Letterman's voice. And my brain just instantly goes, there's a TV on somewhere. You know?
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Because that's the only context in which I've ever heard the voice. And the voice gets louder and louder, and eventually I'm in the dressing room, and it's David Letterman, and he looks up at me, he's got a big beard, and he says, hi, Phil, good to meet you. And I'm hearing that voice come out of the face in front of me. Wow. I still remember that moment just being so surreal.
Did y'all used to watch David Letterman like as a kid? Like and Jay Leno, all them joints.
It was your film debut.
Yes, in Wonka.
Last year in Wonka. Smash hit. I have a important question to ask, a debate that we've had between us. Your co-star,
Yes.
Mr. Chalamet. Chalamet. I can't even say it.
That's my
I'm actually about to ask how you pronounce his name, because I realized a while ago that he is French. His first name is Timothée. Mm-hmm. So do you pronounce his name Timothée Chalamet?
Timothy.
Because if so, I love him even more. Right?
It's Chalamet. You got me wondering now. It's Chalamet. It's not Chalamet.
Wait, no. It's
You said Chalamet.
Chalamet. It's Chalamet.
It's not Chalamet. It's Chalamet.
Chalamet.
Yeah.
Timothée Chalamet.
Oh my God.
Okay.
Chalamet.
Did you just call him Mr. Chalamet?
I called him Mr. C just to avoid all.
Tim.
Timmy. People called him Timmy. People did call him Timmy.
Oh, Timmy.
Yeah. People call him Timmy.
Okay.
Oh, wow, okay.
Yeah, I mean, I was only in like one scene with him. We had a couple of rehearsals for the
Yeah,
dance.
I mean,
and
you
the,
were tap dancing on tables.
Yeah,
That's true.
Even
That is true.
I'm watching that back like, is that me? Like the way my legs are moving, like, did they CG that?
You are amazingly agile the way you climb up on that table, and then you step off on the chair.
But if you look carefully, you can see how nervous I am.
Oh, okay.
It took a few goes.
Okay.
But I had to practice that very short tap dance for weeks.
Wow, it's great.
But it was very surreal.
Should we have some Milo to finish it off?
This is how the experts have it.
If the truck isn't available.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know whether they have it in Malaysia, but in Singapore they have the Milo volcano. Dinosaur. Sorry, I mistook their nemesis. And that's when you pile powder on top.
Oh, I've had that.
You can have the
I
crunch
had that
of
in
the Milo.
Singapore. I didn't know what it was called, but it was good.
That's fantastic.
It's all fantastic. Ooh.
Okay, what do you think?
Oh, yeah, no, that is good. That is good. It's good, right?
That is good.
Malty chocolate drink.
Stephen Bartlett should get on this. Sack off your...
Okay.
It's refreshing.
Yeah. Oh, it's very refreshing. Yeah.
I
Girl, you don't
select
even do
soy
you.
protein, 0.3%.
yeah.
Oh, I can feel it already. I'm gaining mass already. Well, it was considered a sports drink. That's why there's always a football player.
Yeah.
The idea is that it's good for kids. It gives them energy and.
Athletes aren't drinking this though. Like on the half time,
It's probably decent. It's probably it gives you a little energy boost, a little bit of sugar.
How far does Malaysia typically get in the World Cup?
Malaysia knows about the World Cup.
Thanks for having us, Phil.
Well, no, thanks for coming. What a delicious and nutritious lunch. The Korean instant rice, fantastic. What a revelation.
And you've got a couple of 100 Milos.
Wow, I gotta keep those.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Oh my God.
Absolutely.
That's so kind.
You can share them out to everyone that comes and visits. Give a goodie bag on my
Party bag.
Yeah.
Just a couple of grains of rice. Treat yourself. I'm genuinely thrilled about that. Thank you so much.
You're very, very welcome. Thank you for having us in the home as well. That is now going to smell of fried chicken for the foreseeable future.
That's a plus. For me, that's a plus.
That's dope. I never knew who he was, but it's a great introduction. Great introduction. Yeah, I only said that because you.
Because I was about to say I like to be introduced to new people.
That's why. But hey, man, y'all spam us up in the comments, man. Always let us know how y'all feel about it in the comment section down below for us, man. But until next time, y'all know how it go. I do go by the name DJ New Kid. This is. We are. We out.
Time to kick it, got a stack of flip for my foes. Dollar. Please tell me you can hear me. Don't turn your back and don't neglect me. Just let me know if you need me. Dollar. Let me watch out for my partner.